And I protested, but I never resisted. Everything they asked me to do, I did then. And it wasn't like particularly vulgar. It was like you probably curse with your golfing buddy.
That's how a Mobile man is describing a recent run-in with police that has received the attention of Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson.
Yeah, Thomas Herder was arrested Saturday after he says he was harassed by officers. That arrest has now sparked an internal investigation.
Fox 10 News reporter Michael Brannon is live at Mobile Police headquarters. Michael, since the investigation is ongoing, we're really only hearing one side of the story right now.
That's right, Bob and Lenise. Mobile Police Department is not talking about this case because of the investigation, but Thomas Herder certainly is. And with that in mind, we wanted to see what Midtown residents here in Mobile had to say if they were confronted by a police officer. The people with whom I spoke said that they would have reacted quite differently. Midtown residents agree.
Police patrol this area pretty good. They're good at that.
I have often seen police presence riding through the neighborhood.
I see the police every day, at least 2 or 3 times a day in the neighborhood, on my street.
Police presence is visible. We decided to check it out for ourselves and see what it was really like. Just within the past hour, we've been driving on the roads here in Midtown. We've seen several patrol cars on the streets. Because of this presence, Midtown residents say they feel safer. But what if you were approached by an officer, much like the way Herder was on Saturday? After a verbal altercation with an officer,
I was pretty appalled, so I used some adjectives. It wasn't, it wasn't particularly egregious. It wasn't particularly obnoxious.
Herder was arrested for disorderly conduct. An arrest he says was uncalled for because the police did not tell him why he was being questioned.
Would never have a problem. Obviously, it would depend on the specific interaction with the police officer. Is the officer polite? Is he respectful? I would always be respectful of the police officer. I would not like to feel interrogated, but you know that you assume and you hope that they're out to protect us. And with that in mind, I would never have a problem just being questioned by an officer.
What a man walking his dog is going to do, you know what I'm saying? But you see whom with their pants down and stuff like that, them the ones you ask questioning for, but to them, not in a good neighborhood.
I would probably be glad that the officer asked me that. I would rather an officer ask a question and find out what's going on than not, because I have children here, and I just feel like, and just because you're an ex-Marine or a teacher or any upstanding profession doesn't mean that you are above being questioned by the law.
I asked Officer Terrence Perkins of the Mobile Police Department about the case. Herder works for the city. After the mayor's office heard about the arrest, a phone call was made to Chief James Barber.
Once the chief was made aware of this allegation, he immediately launched the investigation as to what occurred. Police officers are required to have thick skin, but if your conduct is so erratic that it draws the attention of the general public, that is grounds for being arrested for disorderly conduct.
And this evening we received a statement from Mayor Sandy Stimpson's Chief of Staff Colby Cooper, and it reads, Tom Herder is someone both the mayor and I know to be an upstanding member of the Mobile community. We saw the traffic on social media detailing Tom's incident, and we asked Chief Barber to look into it from the Mobile Police Department side. We communicated to Tom that we had engaged the chief and we would work to understand the facts behind this incident. And of course, we will continue to follow this story for you on Fox 10 News and online on fox10tv.com. Reporting in Mobile at Mobile Police Headquarters, Michael Brannon, Fox 10 News.
A Spanish Fork couple is accused of going on a shopping spree with stolen credit cards.